On April 5, 2025, the city of Santa Fe, New Mexico bore witness to a remarkable demonstration of public sentiment. Approximately 2,000 individuals converged on the New Mexico state capitol for the hands-off protest. This demonstration was a direct response to the policies and actions of the Trump administration. The sheer number of attendees was a testament to the depth of feeling surrounding these issues. The crowd's presence was palpable, stretching halfway around the Capitol building. The atmosphere was charged with a mix of anger, frustration, and determination. Protesters carried signs and banners expressing their discontent. Chants and slogans filled the air, reflecting the urgency of their concerns. Yet despite the gravity of the situation, a sense of solidarity and shared purpose prevailed. The protest was a testament to the power of collective action and the importance of making one's voice heard. The hands-off protest was not an isolated event. It was part of a much larger wave of demonstrations sweeping across the globe. From Trafalgar Square in London to the streets of Taos, New Mexico, people were uniting to voice their opposition to the Trump administration's agenda. This global movement highlighted the interconnectedness of political issues and the resonance of certain concerns across borders. The Santa Fe protests served as a microcosm of this global movement, encapsulating the anxieties and frustrations of many. It was a clear demonstration that the policies of the Trump administration have had a profound impact, both domestically and internationally, sparking a wave of activism and dissent that transcended geographical boundaries. This event served as a powerful reminder of the importance of civic engagement and the role of peaceful protest in a democratic society. The hands-off protest was not a single-issue demonstration. Instead, it served as a platform for a diverse range of concerns, reflecting the multifaceted nature of the Trump administration's impact. Protesters voiced their anxieties over a range of issues, each one striking a chord with a segment of the assembled crowd. One of the most pressing issues was the administration's economic policies, particularly the implementation of tariffs. These tariffs, protesters argued, were having a detrimental effect on American businesses and consumers alike. They also voiced concerns about the Department of Government Efficiency, commonly known as DOGE, and its perceived lack of transparency and accountability. The mass firings within the government, a hallmark of the Trump administration, also drew sharp criticism, with protesters decrying the loss of experienced personnel and the potential disruption to essential services. Beyond economic anxieties, the protest also served as a lightning rod for discontent over social and political issues. The administration's foreign policy decisions, often seen as isolationist and unpredictable, were a source of major concern for many. The administration's perceived attacks on the legal profession, particularly its attempts to undermine the judiciary, were also condemned. Immigration policies, particularly the treatment of undocumented immigrants and the separation of families at the border, drew strong criticism, with protesters calling for a more humane and compassionate approach. The potential sale of public lands, a move seen by many as prioritizing private interests over environmental protection, sparked outrage among environmental activists. Funding cuts to schools, another contentious issue, raised alarms about the future of education and the potential for widening inequality. These diverse concerns, ranging from economic hardship to social justice, painted a picture of widespread anxiety and a deep-seated opposition to the direction of the country under the Trump administration. The hands-off protest was not just a visual spectacle. It was also a platform for a diverse group of speakers who articulated the concerns of the crowd. These speakers, representing various sectors of society, provided a nuanced and insightful commentary on the issues at hand. Their speeches transformed the protest from a gathering of disgruntled citizens into a forum for thoughtful discussion and a call to action. Max Thurston, a representative of Indivisible Santa Fe, set the tone for the day, emphasizing the importance of civic engagement and peaceful resistance. Heidi Feldman, a law professor from Georgetown, delivered a scathing critique of the administration's attacks on the legal system, highlighting the dangers of undermining the rule of law. Jessica Aguirre, an immigration lawyer with the Santa Fe Dreamers Project, shared heart-wrenching stories of families torn apart by the administration's immigration policies, urging for compassion and understanding. Alana Cartier, the president of the National Education Association of Santa Fe Teachers Union, spoke passionately about the impact of funding cuts on schools, emphasizing the importance of investing in future generations. Garrett Veenklassen, executive director of the New Mexico Wildlife Federation, warned of the environmental consequences of selling off public lands, calling for greater protection of natural resources. Bianca Sopocci Belknap, co-director of EarthCare, an organization recently stripped of a $500,000 federal grant due to the administration's anti-DEI push, spoke about the importance of diversity and inclusion. Perhaps the most impactful speech came from U.S. Rep. Teresa Leger Fernandez. She highlighted the power of even a small number of dissenting voices in the House of Representatives, urging attendees to contact their elected officials and make their voices heard. Her words served as a reminder that change is possible, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The collective message of the speakers was clear. This is a time for action, a time to hold elected officials accountable, and a time to fight for the soul of the nation. The hands-off protest in Santa Fe, while significant in its own right, was just one note in a global chorus of dissent against the Trump administration. From the heart of London to the streets of Santa Fe, people from all walks of life were uniting to express their anxieties, frustrations, and aspirations for a better future. This global movement transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences, underscoring the universality of certain values and the shared anxieties of a world grappling with political uncertainty. The presence of children at the Santa Fe protest, some holding handmade signs, served as a poignant reminder of the intergenerational impact of political decisions. Dogs, often seen as symbols of loyalty and companionship, added a touch of levity and humanity to the proceedings. Large-scale puppets, crafted by Wise Fool, New Mexico, added a touch of artistry and spectacle to the demonstration, capturing the attention of passers-by and serving as visual representations of the issues at hand. The hands-off protest, and the global movement of which it was a part, served as a powerful testament to the enduring power of peaceful protest. It highlighted the importance of civic engagement, the power of collective action, and the enduring belief in a better tomorrow. It was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit yearns for justice, equality, and a world where everyone's voice is heard. As the echoes of the protest fade, the message remains clear. The fight for a more just and equitable society continues.